Be ready. Are you ready? Fight! Step. You ready? Are you ready? Fight! It's over. Come on.
Make some noise, y'all.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Dana White and Nate Diaz. Well, you
Ready? You ready?
Well, DC's been all over this great nation. Fortaleza right on the equator. Tonight, though, we are in Rio de Janeiro. How was the flight, my man? You're holding up pretty well.
It's rough flying to Rio de Janeiro. It's far from me, coming from California, but the moment I step foot in here, I know that I'm in for great fights, and I'm also in for a great crowd. People that are very knowledgeable about the sport of mixed martial arts and very passionate.
Nice punch by Diaz. Just out of range with that left hook. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC. All right, going for the early takedown, and he gets it. So no surprise he wanted to get this fight to the ground, and that is certainly a good sign for him moving forward in this fight.
He felt as if he had a massive advantage in the grappling and the wrestling. He was able to secure that take. Oh, you got to watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. To push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch this. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
Wow. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Diaz is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Oh!
Dana White getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Oh, nice. What a round.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Round two here. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Diaz gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there disguising his entry. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. The elbow there. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Dana White gets caught by that elbow. It doesn't look like there's a cut, but he'd be wise to get those hands up.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under 2 minutes now to go. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Diaz has got him in a crucifix. Going to work from the top now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Diaz has got the full mount. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh, nice.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations. Good shot there to land the takedown. Nice job by Diaz. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Gets the elbow up into the target. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motion on the mat.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Side control now. Diaz has got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top.
Elbow, lead elbow, yes.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. 20 seconds left. Elbow landed there by Diaz. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, single collar tie now.
Punch over the top.
Diaz gets the double leg takedown now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Oh, huge elbows now on the ground. We might get a finish here.
Oh, the fight is about to be done. You cannot take these types of elbows and hope to continue.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Dana White got caught by that elbow, or so it appeared. Yes, he did. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, side control now. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Oh, elbow to the head there by Diaz. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Goes upstairs for an elbow. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow! All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
It's fun.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, no!
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, he got it bad!
Back to the feet. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dana White. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Diaz. Try to establish that time there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet. Diaz gets another takedown. The question now, what will he do with it? All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And he landed the right hand there.
Leg kick.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing this kick with so much force.
Connects with a right. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Diaz's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, big punch land.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Under 3. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits the double leg.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
Good work from the top here by Dana White. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, the elbows continue to rain down, and these are really starting to do some damage, champ.
He's doing a great job of throwing elbow after elbow. Whatever's available, he's taking.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Lands flush with that right hand. Just misses with the straight right.
Nice straight punch.
How about that shin? Oh, yes. The straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch land, and he's got it hurt very bad.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Diaz working on a submission.
Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh! What a fight! All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 49-44, 50-43, and 49-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Nate Diaz.
All right, so the judges are in a... All right, coming up next is the UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup.
You ready?
Well, always great to be back in the MMA hotbed that is Rio de Janeiro as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Brazil. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without one. Well, to no one's surprise, she chooses to engage in the clinch here early on, and you know she can go for days. She can do this for 15, 25 minutes if needed.
She can do this all day. She can fight this position all day. So for her and her corner, they're very excited about where we are right now.
Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. Oh, man, I hate to laugh, but she lands another kick there, and now you're really starting to see that visible damage on the other side.
When you start seeing the redness in the leg, that means that every time she is driving that baseball bat right into the thigh where she wants it to land, and now her opponent is limping, her opponent's wounded, her opponent's injured, and now watch the target be way more stationary.
Oh, really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
Again, she chooses to clinch here.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Another beautiful takedown win.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Fighters back to their feet here. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
That was a nice strike.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to.
All right, so again, she tries for the takedown here, and it is just non-stop effort. Once she commits to the takedown attempt, few women have been able to stop.
Very committed, and she has unbelievable confidence in her wrestling cardio. So she will throw as many attempts as she needs to get this fight to the ground. Big kick lands.
Combination lands for her there. She would seem to be in the zone. Is that something you feel as a fighter?
I like that, yes. She's in the zone. Everything that she throws seems to be finding its targets.
Nice job there by the taller fighter to land her patented knee. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Oh, nice right hand.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there. All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high trot, whether it's a single, or even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all lead to her being in a dominant position where she's comfortable. Oh, big punch lands.
Working out of that southpaw stance. Right hand upstairs. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Oh, nice.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no short...
Beautiful takedown from Lane.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background because who kicks that hard?
Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face. She has to move her head, keep her hands up to avoid taking all these clean shots.
Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage like this, might as well use it. Nice.
Big combination.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
And she's back in the clinch.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Oh, so how about that? She gets the takedown late in the round. The persistence paid off, champ.
Persistence pays off. She is a cardio machine. So in order to secure a very big takedown like that late in the round, testament to her.
2 rounds in the books. Come on, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept this. All right, so she was able to take her opponent down really at will in the previous round. We'll see if her opponent has made the proper adjustments here.
It's going to be very difficult because the way that she attacks is so diverse. She's never just doing one thing and giving a pattern.
Right.
It's always like, it's like algebra, right? Her opponent's doing basic mathematics, but she's doing algebra. She's giving her so much information that she gets lost. And when her opponent gets lost, she's able to secure top position and really, really start to get damage off.
I get anxiety just hearing the word algebra.
Oh.
Did you do well in that?
No, John, no, I did horribly. I thought that I could use my graphic calculator to get the answer.
Both fighters get up now. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, how good was that right hand? Beautiful connection by her there.
Right down the pipe, right on the chin.
Oh, nice jab.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position. Fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy.
Can't take many of those. Better check.
Nice combination of kicks there by Tate. Gets up again here, but hurting. Visibly limping here. All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it.
You get up, you go down as another takedown attempt lands.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups.
Ooh, big shot lands. Way to hide that leg.
It goes down again.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Big elbow there. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, step. Don't worry about the cut. You're fine. It's a little bit of blood. Are you ready? You ready?
Tate gets caught with that punch. Debilitating knee lands yet again. I've been short my whole life, DC, and I'm envious right now seeing this taller fighter realize so much success as she lands another knee. That'll do it!